today I'm going to be doing 5 books that I think should be movies, and this is just my personal opinion on books that I would really like to see be turned into movies. Some of these are going to be movies already, and I'm just going to express how excited I am that they are going to be movies, so let's just get started. The first one is Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I really think that this would be an amazing movie. It's I don't know exactly how they would do it, but the action in the story is just so cool, and I actually saw that it has already been optioned for the rights to make it into a movie have already been bought, and actually Brad Pitt is going to direct this movie, so I think it's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to see this movie when it comes out, because this book was one of my favorite books of all time. It was so good, so fast-paced. It was not what I expected at all. It had zombies, and it was very suspenseful, and I loved it, so yeah. The next book that I would really like to see be turned into a movie is The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid. This was another book that I really enjoyed. I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, but it's another sci-fi book that would just make an incredible movie. The plot line and everything was so solid, and I would just really love to see the main character of the story be turned into a character in a movie, because she'd be so cool, and I'd be really interested to see who would play her too. And this one too has already been, the rights have been bought up for a movie as well. And there's little kids that keep running by my window. They're probably like, what the hell is she doing? Okay. Anyway, so this one just seems like it would be a really cool movie, and I'm excited to see it when it gets turned into a movie. The next one is one that I have mentioned before, and that is The Selection by Kiara Cass. And this one has been, the rights were bought up for a TV series, and they did the pilot for it, and I guess it didn't do so well, so they ended up throwing it out, and the rights have been bought up again for the movie. So I'm excited to see if they'll actually turn this into a movie. I know that this is a very popular book, especially among the young adult world of books, and this is also one of my all-time favorite series, so I'd love to see it be turned into a movie. The next one that I think would make a really cool movie is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, and I think that this one has a high probability of being turned into a movie because it is by Veronica Roth, who has had her books turned into movies, obviously, with the whole Divergent series. So I just really loved the world that she created in this. It was very complex, and it is another sci-fi. Obviously, I feel like sci-fi books would be really good movies because basically all the books I picked are sci-fi. Anyway, so I loved the characters in this, and I would love to see kind of how Veronica Roth sees it, because I think whenever they do the movies, they really have the author a big part of it, so she can kind of voice what she thought of it when she saw it and everything. So I would just really like to see it, the world through her eyes and through other people's eyes, to see if it really matches up with what I saw. And I really loved the storyline of the story, the plot in this book as well. And the characters were really complex and really cool, and so I would just really love to see this turned into a movie. And the last series that I would really like to be turned into movies would be the Throne of Glass series, which I believe that this has been bought up by Hulu and is scheduled to become a original series on Hulu, which I have Hulu, so if that happened, I'd be very excited, because this would just be a really awesome movie. It is a fantastic book. It is one of my favorites, again, and I'm really someone who loves to see how other people see a world that I saw, so I really like to see the movie after I read the book. I'm not somebody who likes to watch the movie and then read the book. I don't, like, if I'm going to read a book, I have to not know what's gonna happen, otherwise I won't be able to finish it, because I'll be like, oh, I know what's gonna happen next, so I'm not motivated to read the book. Lincoln's playing with my pop figures. And I think that this is a series that would do really good as a show rather than a movie, just by the way that it is played out. But I think that they really have to pick the right actors for Selena's character and Kael's character and Dorian's character and any other characters that I haven't read about. I feel like they really have to be spot on with the characters for it to work good and for it to really be a good show. So, and also like with that book, like I know they have the Assassin's Blade book as well, and I kind of feel like they could really put that into the show as like flashbacks that happen, you know? So that's kind of cool. Like, I think it'd just be a really great show. So I'm excited for that, to see that be turned into a TV show. So that is it for my top 5 books that I would like to see be turned into movies video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.